There's a parallel world. Dark. A world full of money, blood, and people being sold piece by piece. We're not talking about science fiction, we're talking about the largest black market in history, controlled by the dark web. And it swallows many people every day, and no one can say no. This is not a horror story, this is a reality called human organ trafficking. Human organ trafficking is not just a crime. This is a global organization that generates billions of dollars every year. The World Health Organization said that at least 10% of organ transplants worldwide are done illegally. But in reality, the number is much higher. Why? Because most of this trade happens in secret, and there's a mafia behind it. The gateway to hell for this world is the dark web. The dark web is the other side of the internet. A hidden place not accessible through Google or Chrome. You access it using programs like Tor, and you see everything forbidden there. Drugs, weapons, murder, and prostitution. And human organs. There are websites that offer human products as if you were shopping on Amazon. And the buyers? Businessmen, wealthy individuals, and even people with terminal illnesses. They are willing to pay anything and take anything, even if it comes from a child's corpse. And there are live auctions happening online. Whoever pays more gets the liver, or the heart, or the kidney, before it cools down. In 2008, there was a small hospital on the outskirts of the capital, Pristina. From the outside, the place looked ordinary, but inside, the crime was operating with military precision. Dr. Shaber Shachi, a renowned surgeon with connections, leads a team of butcher doctors. They were kidnapping Serbian war prisoners, putting them in semi-ambulance transport vehicles and bringing them to this hospital. The scene inside? A room resembling a slaughterhouse. The prisoner is sedated, but not completely unconscious. He sees the light above his head, he feels them cutting him, but no sound comes out. He loses a kidney, and then he dies. And his body is buried in a hole in the mountain. Reports said that more than 300 people have been subjected to operations like these, and they all disappeared, without a trace. Each kidney was being sold for 90,000 euros. The buyer, a German tourist, he got a call. There's a clean kidney, young and excellent health, pay 100,000 and you can have it tomorrow. The United Nations investigated and the evidence was present. Blood, photos, testimonies from escaped patients, but the case was closed due to higher orders. Until today, people say this hospital is still operating, but in another location, and almost with the same medical staff. The second story is about a young man named Wang Shangkun, a 17-year-old from China, living in a poor rural area. His biggest dream? To buy a new iPhone, to be like the rest of his friends. One day, a strange ad appeared on a chat app. Need money? 1 kidney is enough. We'll transfer you to a safe place, the procedure is guaranteed, and you'll get $3,000 cash. The boy hesitated a bit, but in the end, he agreed. He took a private taxi and went to another city where he was welcomed by people in an apartment that looked strange. Not a hospital, but it had equipment, doctors and nurses. He entered the room, was injected with anesthesia and closed his eyes. He woke up hours later, his stomach stitched up, feeling an unnatural pain, and they told him, "Congratulations, now you're rich." He went home, bought the iPhone and was happy with it. But after a month, his body started to break down. Pain, vomiting blood and dizziness every day. The doctors told him, "Your other kidney can't be relied on. You have kidney failure and need dialysis." The boy cried and said to his mother, "I wanted to live like them. But now I'm living on a device because of an iPhone." The police arrested the gang and discovered that it was a large network luring teenagers from the internet. Some of them are children and some are people who sold their kidneys and died after the operation. Wang became a symbol of a very significant issue in China, facing society harshly and paying the price for ignorance and greed. Message on the deathbed, a letter on the deathbed. I had a dream. I wanted to live, laugh, love, work, build a house. But then, someone came to me. He tricked me. He said, 1 college won't make a difference. But they took away the other half of my life. I'm dead, but my kidney is living in someone else. He's taking her for money and they took me for free. You who are donating your body because of poverty, believe me, there's no price that equals your soul, even if the whole world were sold by the kilo. And you, who cut into people with your scalpel, do you think you're a doctor? You're a butcher. And the hardest part is that you killed me. You killed my conscience before me. Every organ you sell makes the earth weaker and humans cheaper. And every organ you buy with your money deprives someone else of their life. Don't be part of the market, even if you need it. And don't be the knife, even if you can. Because one day, you'll find yourself on the table waiting for someone to decide your fate. Organ trafficking is not just a crime. This is an international crime classified under human trafficking. I mean, if you get caught, you won't be tried in a regular court. You could be tried in an international court and receive life imprisonment or the death penalty depending on the country. Every illegal act that takes place and causes the death or harm of any human being is considered premeditated murder. It means you not only lose your honor, you're losing your future, your freedom, and your name. You think you're helping someone, you're breaking the law, and you're breaking the heart of a mother who will bury her son with a missing body part. Message of hope. Those who wait should not lose their faith. If you're sick and waiting for an organ to save you, don't give up. There are thousands like you on the waiting lists, and respectable people donate after death legally. There are reputable organizations, honorable doctors, and systems that guarantee you get your rights without innocent blood. Every day that passes, there is progress in medicine, there are successful transplant surgeries, and there are hearts beating again with conscience. Don't say I'm forced. Say I am patient and I am human. Those who trample on their humanity to survive will never truly feel alive. And the last message for you, don't be a knife or a victim.